Well, hello, Disney Connections and fellow Disney freaks. Welcome to another edition of our live Saturday YouTube channel. Appreciate you being here. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes, but let's roll the intro. Well, welcome back. Hey, right there, www.disneyconnections.com. If you have not gone to our website, check out our vlogs. They're covering some Disney content. There's also a place for you to get merchandise if you want to head over and check out what we've gotten in our boxes. And then also notjustcruising.com. You click on the box. It says, what's it say? Join? No, the travel. I don't know.
What are you talking about?
The little tab at the top of DisneyConnections.com that tells them, sends them to where they...
Merchandise?
No, book a trip.
Oh.
Does it say book a trip?
I think it says book a trip.
I think it says book a trip. If you want to book your trip, head over to DisneyConnections.com for all things Disney, right here from Disney Connections. Yeah. All right, well, happy anniversary yesterday.
Thank you.
21 years. She's put up with me for 21 years. I'm looking forward to the next 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was kind of a low-key anniversary.
Yeah, pretty low-key. What happened this week?
Well, I was doing some last-minute projects before I have to go back to school on Monday, and I dropped a shelf on my toe and broke my big toe.
In three places. Three places. So, we were planning on... I was planning on going downtown.
Well, we always go down to the Riverwalk and have a lunch for our anniversary.
At Saltgrass.
At Saltgrass.
Our favorite place, yeah.
We didn't get to do that this year.
We did not, so...
In a couple weeks, maybe for my birthday.
I think for your birthday, you'll be healed enough to be able to do some walking, and
yeah.
We'll head down to the Riverwalk here in San Antonio. If you've not been to San Antonio... it's a river walk. It's not much of a river, but it's awfully cool to be down there. Very historical. Lots of beautiful architecture.
Carol Burnett was born down there.
It's cool, like breeze, like temperature, cool-wise to...
You're just ignoring me?
Yeah, Carol Burnett. Carol Burnett was born in that hospital.
On the Riverwalk.
On the Riverwalk, right. I wasn't done talking about the benefits of being at the Riverwalk. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so you kind of get out of the heat of San Antonio, walking through along the river. One of the things, remember the first time we went down there in 2011?
No.
My sister Jenny, if you're watching, you took us down to the Riverwalk. I was super excited because we're originally from the Northwest, where there's lots of water, lots of big rivers, and so I was like, oh, sweet, get to go see the San Antonio River. It's more like a stream.
A creek.
Kind of a creek. But that's the San Antonio River. But they've done a really good job kind of giving a place for you to go and hang out and have lunch and
it's pretty.
Hang out in the city. So we'll head down there probably around August 17th for
Happy
your
birthday.
happy birthday lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of have a short show today.
Well, that's what we say it every week, but yeah.
Well,
Depends on how many people. Thank you, Tracy, for coming in here. Thank you for the happy anniversary. Appreciate you being here. Tell your friends about us.
yeah.
So, if we got a lot of interaction, then we'll be on a little bit longer. But, we don't have a lot to cover. One of the reasons, this has been a crazy week.
Yeah.
I went back to work this week. So I'm a coach, middle school coach here in San Antonio. And coaches reported back we had lots of stuff to kind of get prepared for no kids.
Yeah, it's interesting. It'll be interesting. I go back on Monday to an empty classroom where we're all going to be quarantined, I guess, or in solitary confinement.
Yeah.
In our classrooms, and teaching to our computer.
You might want to speak up just a little bit.
Oh, you can't hear me? Sorry.
I'm not sure if they can hear you. You'll be kind of quiet. You watch that little meter
there's
down
so
there.
much to look at here.
Yeah.
So let's start.
Well, I wanted to talk. Actually, before we get started, anybody out there that are teachers and coaches, maybe comment below how you are going to adapt to this distance learning, because after we sat all week with the coaches trying to figure out how we're going to do virtual football practice. Virtual football practice. Welcome to the live show. Virtual football practice, virtual teaching. This is all, we literally sat for hours and went through, and we would get a plan together, and then we'd go, well, what about this?
Yeah.
And we'd have to go back and
there's lots of
figure out that. So, like I said in previous videos, don't worry, teachers have got this. We're built to improvise, adapt, overcome. And so I'm super excited for what the year's going to bring. And it's just a lot of stuff up in the air.
Yeah.
Let's get started.
Well,
I'm Rob.
And I'm Melanie.
And this is Disney Connections. Thank you so much for being here.
So a little bit of news that is kind of exciting in our household because we have a daughter who loves to sing. American Idol is coming back. And they're doing all their auditions virtually. So they're going to have Zoom auditions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But there's still specific dates that you have to get on depending on where you're located. Except for on August 17th, which is my birthday, which is open call. So anybody can get on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
August 17th.
You just
how early do you have to get up?
It didn't say. But it did say that once you get in there, if you make it through the first round, then they do a Zoom one-on-one with you to give you critiques and that sort of thing. So that'll be interesting.
Pretty cool.
It starts August 10th.
Okay.
And the first date is in Washington, D.C.
So is it specific region? So
it's
like
all 50 states.
So if you were in Washington, D.C., which isn't a state yet, by the way. That would be a district, but Washington D.C.
All 50 states and D.C.
I'm a history teacher, teach U.S. history. So, do you have to be in Washington D.C. to get on that Zoom?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to go in because they didn't release all of the information. They just said starting August 10th in all 50 states and Washington D.C.
Okay.
That you can start your auditions.
All right.
So,
well, hey, American Idol fans. Disney,
Start practicing.
Disney, ABC.
Yeah, ABC.
Yep.
I love their Disney nights. And, this one was kind of weird, but in the past...
Well, it's definitely weird. Although, I kind of liked how they were able to integrate the, live action with some of the animation. And, they did a good job. Obviously, we produce a live show here. I don't know that it was actually live. I think there was a lot of post-production, but...
yeah. There was a few things that happened that we were like, they couldn't have, they didn't do that live.
That was the second take. Yeah, so, calling you out, American Idol. Still love you, but I know your tricks.
Yeah.
I know your tricks.
So, Disney news.
Yeah, this is a little concerning, but...
Well, apparently there hasn't been as much demand for Walt Disney World Vacations right now, which is understandable. So they are decreasing their hours in all 4 parks by an hour, maybe 2.
Right.
So your Magic Kingdom hours, and this doesn't start till September 8th.
So after Labor Day.
After Labor Day.
So, I mean, really, every year, I mean, they decrease their hours a little bit when school goes back in anyway.
I think they do.
So, I mean, this isn't a huge,
This could be just normal operating procedure.
Right, it's normal, but I'm sure that they still had longer hours even during school because they still have fireworks and stuff.
But they don't have.
But they don't have fireworks
right
now.
Yeah.
I'm talking normal.
So Magic Kingdom, instead of being open from 9 to 7, they're going to be open from 9 to 6. So that's just an hour.
Okay.
And Epcot, instead of from 11 to 9, it's 11 to 7. So that's 2
hours. Yeah.
Animal Kingdom is going to be 9 to 5 instead of 8 to 6. So that's 2 hours.
2 hours, one on the front and the back. Yeah.
And then Hollywood Studios is going to be 10 to 7 instead of 10 to 8, so that's an hour.
Yeah.
But they're not doing fireworks. They're not doing like the nighttime shows, so that's probably
right. Yeah, I was talking to a friend this week, and he had some family that went to Walt Disney World. So we were talking about their experience, and again, we just go back to what we've said in the past, and that is, if this is your ultimate trip, you've been saving for it for years, and your kids are, 5, 6 years old, and they're just waiting to go to Disney, you might want to wait a little bit longer. But if you're a seasoned vet, somebody that has gone back to Disney, this might be a fun time to go and kind of see it a little bit different.
Yeah, no crowds.
No crowds.
No fast passes, but very short wait times.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that it
and
might be.
And food and wine is going on right now.
Yeah, food and wine. Now he did say that some of the restaurants are closed. So if you're, maybe you need to check on that or click on the link. Not just cruising. We'll check on it for you. Yeah.
There's a list right now on on DisneyConnections.com.
DisneyConnections.com. Let's check that out right there. DisneyConnections.com. Go to the website. Check it out. We're trying to give you some Walt Disney World updates there. We're trying to give you a place to, go look at Disney merchandise. I mean, all things Disney. Check it out.
Well,
check it out.
So there's a list for Epcot of the restaurants that are closed. But I do need to update it because for all 4 parks, I guess Tangerine Grill now is closed.
Oh,
which hadn't been before, but the demand wasn't there because of the food and wine.
Well, and then the other thing about Epcot is that they ended up having to send a lot of people home back to their original countries. And so, or they were at home and they couldn't come. So the experience is definitely a lot different.
Yeah, all of the cast members are American.
Yeah.
So you don't get that cultural extra.
Yeah. But although you were on our travel agent page and were able to maybe possibly book Thanksgiving?
Yes.
Okay.
Travel agents.
What did I say?
Well, I can't book it for other people.
Oh.
I mean, I can book...
Scratch that. We're back to January 21st. If you want to come with us, we can book your trip. But we might get to go get a preview as travel agents.
A little preview to see what's going on.
But that's, I mean, that to me, I think is good news because it seems like we're starting to open up more and more and get back to whatever our new, I hate that, new normal.
No, I don't like that either. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It seems like
I don't think it's going to be like that forever.
No.
Let's talk about the sinking boat.
Yeah, did y'all hear this? I don't know, comment right now live, but
the sinking boat.
The sinking boat in Splash Mountain.
Do we have that video?
I did not. You know what? I'm sorry.
Wow.
I had to take a lot of my stuff to school this week to do some videoing, and so I was kind of scrambling to get everything set up and back into normal mode here, and I'm trying to figure out a process.
You can Google it. It's the Splash Mountain log ride boat sank. Now, in the video, you can hear the cast member saying, "You should have stayed in the boat." And then the guest is filming the boat that's completely submerged. And I just wonder how many of you have stayed in the boat as it sunk,
Right?
Or in
Weren't
the log?
they getting in trouble for getting out?
They got reprimanded for getting out because they said it's dangerous to get out. I would think it's dangerous to stay in.
I'm getting out. I'm hanging out. You know, I'm hanging out with the Briar Patch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. I don't know. Still don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. There was a part in the video where you can hear in the background on the overhead speaker say "ride powering down," and then it sank. So I don't know. It's back open now. Everything's fine.
It was probably somebody like me who was going like this as you're going through. Do you do that? You know, in those slow parts, you can get the. I don't know that.
No.
I do.
Could you imagine that we doing that on It's a Small World when we were all on it in
Oh
February?
my gosh.
We literally, the water was like 2 inches from the hand.
Let's see.
Our boat was 4, so low in the water.
10,
we actually have
11,
video.
12, 13. There were 13 of us on as a family.
And we're big people.
And, well, I'm smaller than I was.
You are,
But, yeah, I mean, you know, large family. We're all very tall, big boned. Muscular. Yeah. And then I think there was other people on there.
No, it was just us.
Was it just us on that boat?
Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Little kids.
Yeah.
And we were very low in the water, so it was a little bit nerve-wracking, but we made it. We were dry when we got off of it.
Although if the boat capsizes, you don't need a life vest. Just stand up.
Well, the problem is that in It's a Small World, there's a little bit more room to stand up. In Splash Mountain, you can't get out into the water. I mean, you're in little, you know, with the bars on the side, so you have to get out onto the attraction.
Yeah.
So interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Crazy.
So Disney Cruise Lines were reported on last week that they were postponing or suspending up until September, but now it's October. So October 31st, all ships, all 4 of them. And apparently the CDC has come out with a new COVID system where they're labeling the ships if they're red, yellow, or green. So if you're green, that means you haven't had any cases of COVID in 28 days, and you're good to go if it were to reopen and you were allowed.
I think all cruise ships are green, right?
They're not. No, rarely. Most of them are not green because the people that work on the ships are still on the ships.
Right. I did. I think I mentioned that on video a couple of weeks ago. How you know these cruise ships, they didn't just run in, dock them, shut them down.
No, they're open and running.
They got to keep them. They got to keep them circulating. They got to keep them running. So their engines are running. They're actually, a lot of them are anchored offshore because if they shut them down, the amount of repair that would have to go in. Yeah.
It's like an airplane. It has to fly.
Yeah, it has to keep going.
Yeah. So, what you told me.
Yeah, I did.
So there's only 2 Disney ships that are green right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. One of them is docked in another part of the world that I guess doesn't fall under the CDC. I don't know. I was reading that it doesn't fall under the same guidelines, so they can't rate it right now. But once it comes back into the waters that it has the rating, they'll rate it. But only one is green, or 2 are green.
Okay.
I don't know if the other ones are red or yellow or what they are, but there's a list of things that they have to do to keep their green status. They have to file a report every week, and then once things start going again, I mean, they can lose their green status very easily.
So green says they're ready to go.
It's like a traffic light.
Okay.
Green's good to go if they were allowed to cruise, which you're not really right now.
Right.
So. Anyway, that's the cruise ship. All other cruise lines are canceled through January. So, like I said last week, I think Disney will follow suit. Yeah.
But they're probably chunking it in hopes that, hey, you know, if this all just kind of vanishes, I mean, we don't know how this whole thing works, but then they would be the first ones to open back up.
Yeah. Tracy says she was supposed to be on a cruise.
Where was it going to be?
To Alaska.
Oh, Disney cruise. Mm-hmm. The Wonder. Yep.
Yeah. So I hope, you can get back on that if you need help rebooking that. you can go ahead and let us know. One thing I want to say about the rebooking, though, is what happens when the cruise ship cancels a sailing. They give you a future cruise credit. So you get this, you can have a few different options, but usually people get a future cruise credit for whatever they've paid, and then they can book a later cruise with that. Well, usually it's like a year. They have a year to use that. Well, Disney just released yesterday or maybe it was even today, they've extended their future cruise credit out until May 31st of 2022.
Wow.
So if you have a future cruise credit
Good
with a
on you,
Disney
Disney.
cruise, May of 2022, you have to book it. And then usually you have a whole nother year after you've booked it, to take the cruise. So
That's a good deal.
They're doing quite a long extension on those. So if you need help rebooking that.
Yeah, please hit us up. We'll rebook that for you.
Yeah. Alani, no change. I can still go on there and book for September, but they have not released any opening dates. So I don't know if they're just keeping it hush-hush in case they have to extend.
Well, I did notice, because I do watch a lot of other news, like non-Disney news, and Hawaii has been one of those hotspot spikes.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm wondering if, they're kind of waiting for that to plateau and fall
14-day quarantine. I mean, why go if you have to quarantine? Adventures by Disney, we're in the same boat, suspended till September 30th. Cannot book that online. You have to call, whether you're an agent or just a traveler, not affiliated with an agency. You have to call for that. And then Disneyland. So
yeah, I mean, here's the thing: is that Disneyland being in California, California, I think, is kind of regulating that one because California shut down everything through August, I think, and maybe even further. Is there anybody Californians out there that know more about that? I mean, I'm trying to follow the news, and it seems like California is kind of shutting things down, tightening up, those kind of things. Yeah.
Hi, David. And
what's up, David?
stuff.
Welcome back. Random stuff.
Oh.
Are you ready for school? Random stuff.
Get ready. Here we go. They did say that Disneyland, they're hoping to open the reservation system at the end of September. It was supposed to be July for 2021, but they haven't even opened that.
Wow.
So, end of September, I have a whole list of people that I need to book a vacation for, and I can't do it. I can't do it because it's not open yet, but as soon as September rolls around, I'm hoping that the block is going to open up, and we're going to be able to head down there.
Yeah.
So,
something in my eye.
what do you got in your eye? Pixie dust?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a couple subscription boxes that we're kind of excited that we're going to be opening later this week. We only posted one video this past week just because of everything that was going on, going back to school.
Broken toe.
Yeah. But we do have another one to post that I'm going to get on hopefully today. And then we have
looking forward to it.
2 more boxes to open. So I'm excited about that.
I've been staring at this box all week, and
Rob gets his box every week that he gets to open on Saturday. It's kind of a dually this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it is her anniversary.
It's our anniversary. What do you mean it's her anniversary?
Well, guys, come on, back me up, right? I mean, anniversaries.
You don't care about our anniversary?
It's not that we don't. No, it's definitely, we care about the anniversary, but anniversaries seem to be more for the wife. But then I got the dual thing here, so not only is it our anniversary, but it's also her birthday month.
Yeah.
And, birthday month, August 1st through July 31st.
Yeah. So we got married, I was 19.
She didn't catch that.
I was 19
August,
and you were...
August 1st through July 31st.
Yeah, the whole year. I got it. And you were 21.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we just told him how old we are.
Well, that's okay. And so we went to Walt Disney World on our honeymoon. And they would not let me into Planet Hollywood.
She was not 21.
I was 19.
Yeah.
And they said, well, you could come in. He goes, well, I'm not going to come in by myself.
Without my bride, my new bride.
I know. Wouldn't let me in. So that's what happens when you get married so young.
Yeah. But, you know, we are still young.
Yeah.
And, you know, we got a daughter going off to college.
And a son who should have went off to college. Oh, he's not here. He's at work.
Oh, yeah. That's right. He did get a job. So that's good.
Jim Shore.
Right.
Surprise.
Here we go. Check it out. I haven't seen this one yet, so I'm excited. Now, is this going along with our theme from last week?
Yeah, so last week you got Cogsworth and Lumiere.
Lumiere came in a box.
In a box?
Yeah. Did we release that video yet?
He did? No.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah. Ooh.
That spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
Right.
But yeah, so the theme is Beauty and the Beast. So this is going along with the Beauty and the Beast. You know, speaking of Beauty and the Beast, did you know that Beast is the official name for him? Like, there's no Prince name for him?
I was wondering, I've always wondered that. And then the other thing that I always wonder is, you know, the movie ends with him being not the Beast anymore.
Yeah, so what's his name?
But we don't have a prince walking around the parks. We have the Beast walking around the park.
True. And you know who else doesn't have a name? Snow White's prince. There's no official name for him. And wait, there's one more that doesn't have a name. So it was Snow White, it was Beast, and I think it's Cinderella because we just call him Charming, right?
Right.
So he doesn't have an official.
Wait, no, Charming is Snow White's.
Prince Charming. Oh yeah, that's Snow White. So what's Cinderella?
I don't know. Huh.
I don't think he has a name, but there's 3.
Comment below. I mean, we're supposed to be Disney experts.
People like to make up names, but they're not really true. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. I got it open. What is it? Let's see. This one is. This.
Are you excited about this one?
I am pretty excited about this one.
I'm excited. It's much bigger than I thought it was.
Did anybody else grow up watching with your grandma Murder, She Wrote?
Yes, I did. I would sneak down the stairs.
I love Angela Lansbury. Isn't that cool?
That one is super cool. Look how big it is. I love it.
That is
It's Mrs.
really
Potts
cool.
and Chip.
Mrs. Potts and Chip.
What's the name of that one?
This one is A
Mother's
Love.
Aww.
So,
that would have been a good one to get for Mother's Day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of Mother's
I
month.
love it. It's very cool.
I do love it. That's cool. Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're growing our collection.
Brings back my memories of my nanny.
Yeah.
Murder, She Wrote. We used to stay up late watching that one. All right. Awesome.
Oh, is the Beast named Prince Adam? So if you go, I think we did hear that. They did call him Adam, don't they?
Really?
Do they? Because I just went on to D23 and was trying to figure out what the names were, and Dave, the expert on D23, said there's no official name.
Well, I mean, we still call him the Beast, so I mean, it's
I'll have to double check that, but yeah, I do remember Adam, right? Is it, or is that? No, Eric is Ariel.
Eric is Ariel.
Yeah.
I think you're right, Dave.
I think his name was Adam.
Or David. I don't know. What do you prefer, David? I tend to shorten things.
Yeah,
I like nicknames. It helps me to remember my kids' names, you know, in my
school.
classes. So, and my kids' names at home.
Yeah. So, D23. I'm excited about D23 and what's coming. Pull up I sent you the email.
Oh, you sent me an email?
Yeah. So D23, the new magazine is coming out. I think we're supposed to get it in September.
I got an email.
We get it. What do we get? 4 times a year?
Yes, I believe it's quarterly. Oh.
So I don't know what you just did. There is a new magazine coming, and then there's also new exclusive pins. And we showed you the pins last week of the D23 exclusive pins, which we did not order because the only one I really liked was the Cherry Tree Lane. But now a new set is coming out, and I like them all. So I think we might purchase these exclusive pins, which we're trying to pull up for you so you can see what they look like because they are super cool. Are you having any luck?
I'll get it.
Okay.
I'll get it. Bear with us. Bear with us. Oh,
His nickname is DC. You can call him DC or David.
Oh, all right. Got you, DC.
So, sorry this is taking so long.
I got you.
All right. Okay.
Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
That's the pins.
Those are the pins. Can they see them?
They will in just a few seconds here.
Okay.
Don't mind my non-technical stuff here.
I think you're doing good since I just kind of threw that.
All right, yeah. Didn't even know that was coming, but here
So,
are the D23 pins.
They're super fun.
Yeah.
I love how they look.
Zoom in on
65 years of Disney theme parks. So those are theme park pins.
Oh, it looks like we got the Matterhorn.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I
The
see
castle.
Remy's in there.
Where?
Down in the bottom left-hand
So
corner.
that would be Epcot, right? Oh, no. You know what that would be? Would that be France?
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Maybe they're going
And then
like
Epcot
theme
here.
parks. Oh, say hi. Okay.
Oh,
Hi.
oh, Mackenzie's here. Mackenzie,
Do you want to
with
top
her
up your coffee?
with her newly dyed hair. Yeah. Not Disney themed.
Yeah.
all right.
So I want to get those.
Okay.
I think that would be. I think they're going to be $49.99.
Yeah,
And then the
kinda cool.
magazine that's coming.
Oh, and then we gotta see. Let's see the magazine.
The cover of that looked pretty cool as well. I'm
Let's
excited about
see.
getting that magazine. So.
Was this the other one?
No. Oh, show those. So.
Oh.
We're also getting
Oh.
these really super cool postcards, and they come free with your membership. So they're going to stick
Oh.
these postcards in with our magazine this year or
That'll
this
be
month.
cool.
So
I like it. We'll have to get a
Fantasyland,
frame and
American
put
Waterfront, Mystic Point,
Oh.
Treasure Cove. Yeah, I really like those. We'll have to frame those up. So
All right.
Ah.
And let's see if I can find the D23 covers.
the D23 cover. So the D23 is
there
the
was
magazine.
only. You know what? I don't think you sent that to
Oh,
me.
I didn't? Okay,
No.
well, that's okay. We'll
Didn't
show
send it
you
to
when
me.
it comes.
Yeah.
So.
Definitely.
So the last thing that I thought we would do today, I told you it was going to be a shorter day,
Yeah, just a little
is
bit.
do our trivia question.
Oh, are we gonna have a giveaway with it or no?
Well, I was going to, but it didn't come in the mail, so I think we'll save it for next week. But let's just see.
Let's do a fun trivia question.
Yeah, for fun.
And just for
Intrinsic.
fun. But I hadn't thrown this out to her yet. But I'm thinking.
Okay.
What do you think?
That's dangerous.
Let me know. I'm thinking about doing maybe Saturday giveaways.
Like every Saturday.
Yeah, like every Saturday we'll give away something, just fun. And I mean, obviously we're teachers, so it's not going to be,
A lounge fly.
a lounge fly.
We are giving
Although
away
we are giving
a
away a
lounge
lounge fly at 500 subscribers. So if you
Yeah.
haven't shared out the channel yet to your friends, make sure you share it with them.
Yeah.
Let's get some more subscribers. We hit 290 this week, so we are at 290 subscribers.
Nice.
Pretty exciting. And but we got to get to that 500. So we've got 210 left to go, or did we say 400?
I thought we said 500 for that Timothy
I think it's
lounge fly.
for the Timothy Loungefly, which is right back there.
Yeah,
So,
500.
Yeah, so 500 for the Loungefly. But I'm thinking that we should do maybe a pin giveaway
Okay.
or I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think on that.
All right.
Which who's gonna say no? You shouldn't do it. But let me
Okay.
know what I'll tell you what. Let me know in the comments what we should give away, like a $5 item or something.
Pins are more than $5.
Okay.
We could give away.
You know what? Just let me know what you
We
think.
could give away pin backs.
We could
'cause
give.
We have a lot of those.
We do. We've got a lot of pin backs. These are worth their weight in gold, by the
Yeah.
way.
Okay, here's your trivia question.
All right, trivia question.
This might be totally easy. I bet you this is going to be kind of an easy question, but last week's was so super hard that I thought maybe we'll just do an easier one. So here it is. What is Minnie's full name?
Ooh, Minnie Mouse's full... Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember.
What is
I had
Mouse?
to cheat a little bit, but it came back to me really quick.
What is Minnie Mouse's full name?
I did not know that. Don't push me.
This is Mackenzie, by the way. She's going, not her, but off screen.
So this is Mackenzie.
She's headed to college in 8 days. 8 days. So college. If you haven't gone to our Disney Connections website yet,
donate today.
Donate today. So there it is, DisneyConnections.com. Go there, check out our merchandise. Head over to our Amazon and our Kitco, and you know what? Our P.O. box is in there. If you just want to send checks, we're fine with that as well. But we got to start paying for college.
Yeah.
Anybody, shout out, give me a thumbs up if you're paying for college for your child or grown adult. Yeah. All right.
All right. Well,
let's see.
We've
only got a couple people on here right now live with us, so
yeah.
we might have to just cut it short and let this go to the replay. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
I mean, if you got something for us, throw it in there. Name of Minnie Mouse. I'm gonna give a clue.
No. Why do you need a clue? You don't need a clue.
There's just one little clue I want to give.
Okay, what?
Her last name is Mouse.
Yes, and you know how Walt Disney liked alliteration.
Yeah.
That's why it's Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse. You know. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we will wait and see on the replay.
Yeah, we'll see you on the replay for sure.
Who can guess this? Oh, David got it.
Oh, David!
Nice.
Good job.
I thought he might.
Yeah, I thought he might too.
Minerva Mouse.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
What, I said it?
Well, I mean, you said, yeah, you know what? I guess we had a long time. So, yeah. David, congratulations on your big win today. You get
a hand clap. You should push the hand clap.
Oh, I think this was hand claps. So, maybe
that's a hand clap. Good job.
I think I was going to, and you know, it's been a crazy week.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Appreciate you being here on Disney Connections live on Saturday. You know, we've got a lot of stuff going on. School is starting. You're probably either, you know, getting your kids ready to go back to school or getting your kids ready for at home, virtual, distance learning, whatever it is. Comment, tell us what your next few weeks or months are going to be like. You know, we're going to continue doing this. We still have a lot to do here on Disney Connections. So we appreciate your support. We appreciate your subscription. We appreciate all the likes that you give us, and definitely, most definitely, the comments below. We love interacting and seeing what you have to say. So thank you so much for being here on Disney Connections, where we're going to talk about all things Disney.
Bye.